Alright, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. A very good day to all of you. I hope you guys are having a very pleasant day today. Firstly, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Ilyas Haziq bin Muhammad Ilham. Today, me and my team are going to walk you through our career fair video. But firstly, let's talk about the introduction of our career fair. So for now, I would like to talk about career. What is career? A career actually has two definitions. The word career is often used to refer to a profession, occupation, trade, or vocation. A career could define what you do for a living and range from those that require extensive training and education to those you can perform with only a high school diploma and a willingness to learn. A career could mean working as a doctor, lawyer, teacher, carpenter, veterinary assistant, electrician, cashier, teacher, or hairstylist. So what is the next definition of career? A career can define as well as also refers to the progress and actions you have taken throughout the working years of your life, especially as they relate to your occupation. It is comprised of the different jobs you have held, titles you have earned, and work you have accomplished over a long period of time. When viewed in this context, a career includes everything related to your career development, including your choice or profession and advancement. Your single career could include a variety of different paths. So let's talk about, is it important to have a career? Yes, it is very important to have a career in your life, because whatever career path you choose to follow, it will impact your life greatly. Your career will define your status in a society in addition to your lifestyle. In other words, your career will determine your social circle and relationship. So, what is the point of career? A good career is financially or otherwise rewarding, and it meets your skills and interests. Only some people in this world will work at jobs they like. So become one of them by building your strengths and broadening your interests while young, then testing the available job to see what that suits you. So that will be my introduction of career fair video. I will move on to my teammate.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nurul Kamala binti Kamal and I'm from 1A, and today I will talk about what is career fair. A career fair, also known as a job fair or career expo, is a recruiting event in which employers and recruiters meet with potential employees and where job seekers find more about job openings at potential employers. They are most often organized in large halls where potential employers set up booths with HR teams members who are there to explain to potential employees all about current job openings, the application process, and anything else regarding to organization. So, benefit of career fairs is career fair talks are useful as they give general info on how to intend write a CV, which is cover letter, or how to prepare for an assessment center. They are a great place to do some info research, since the companies at career fairs provide huge amounts of information and experience about different sectors. Lastly, career fair is a great place to be networking with the staff.
Hi, my name is Norfatin Akila, and now I am going to give explanation about career opportunities for fresh graduates. Volunteering or internship. Volunteering is one of the easiest and quickest ways to build up your experience. Sure, you don't get paid for it, but remember, you are trying to build up your experience. Try calling a few organizations that you will be interested in working for to see if they have any opportunity for you to help. If you can, try to get onto some projects or do some work that is closely aligned to what you want to be doing with a paid job. Second, extracurricular activities. As a graduate, employers understand that you will be lacking of experience, although work experience is more often preferred. Another great way of demonstrating that you have the skills necessary is to perform successfully in the role is to do some extracurricular activities. For instance, playing in a sports team can help you learn about teamwork and leadership, and getting involved in a society. It also can help you learn about planning, project management, and marketing. Structure of resume. A quick and simple way of tailoring your application to your strength is to use an appropriate structure for your resume. If you are lacking the relevant work experience, then perhaps a typical chronological resume is not the way to present yourself. Firstly, administrative assistant. No job vacancies or opportunities will offer you a high salary at the first place. The administrative assistant might have to work for a low salary, but this is not bad for those who want to learn. Strong communicator, natural organizers, quick problem solver, and great at handling. Think specialty. The more you can acquire in-demand skills, you become in the talent world. Go on Indeed.com to find out what specialty jobs are to your desired field or located in your area. That's all for career opportunities. Thank you for watching.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Faris Aklan, and today I will be guiding you on how to write an effective CV for your upcoming interview session. Let's start. First, what is CV? Your CV, short form for curriculum vitae, is a personal marketing document used to sell yourself to prospective employers. It should tell them about you, your professional skills, abilities, and achievements. Ultimately, it should highlight why you are the best person for the job. A CV is normally required when applying for a job. In addition to your CV, employers might also require a cover letter and a completed application form. So what should you include in your CV nowadays? Well, the structure of CV is flexible, bending to your unique skill set and experiences. There are particular sections that employers expect to see on your CV regardless. Here are the sections you must include in your CV. In your CV, you should include your name, professional title, and contact details. The first part of the CV, positioned at the top of the page, should contain your name, professional title, and contact details. Under no circumstances, you should title your CV with curriculum vitae or CV, as it is a waste of valuable space. Treat your name as the title instead. When it comes to your contact details, your email address and phone number are essential. Once upon a time, it was customary to include your full address on your CV, but today, you simply need to list down your town and country. If you like, you can also include a link to your LinkedIn profile in this section, but if only it is up to date. And the next one is personal profile. A personal profile, also known as a personal statement, career objective, and professional profile. It is one of the most important aspects for your CV. It's a short paragraph that sits just underneath your name and contact details, giving prospective employers an overview of who you are and what you are all about. You should tailor your profile to every job you apply for, highlighting specific qualities that match you to the role. Aim to keep your personal statement short and sweet, and no longer than a few sentences. To make most of this section, you should try to address the following: who are you, what can you offer to the company, and what are your career goals. Moving to the next one is experience and employment history. Your employment history section gives you a chance to outline your previous job, internship, and work experience. List your experience in reverse chronological order as your recent role is the most relevant to the employer. When listing each position of employment, state your job title, the employer, the dates you work, and the lines that summarize the role. Then bullet point your key responsibilities, skills, and achievements. And bolster each point with a powerful verbs and figures to support each claim and showcase your impact. It helps to choose the duties most relevant to the job you are applying for. Especially if it is a long list, if you have many years worth of experience, you can reduce the detail of all irrelevant roles. If you have positions from more than 10 years ago, you can delete them.
Thank you, Aklan. Hi, my name is Yusufizuddin bin Johari, and I will continue. Next is education and qualifications. Like your experience section, your education should be listed in reverse chronological order. Include the name of the institutions and the dates you were there, followed by the qualifications and grade you achieved. If you have recently left education, you may write your degree, A-levels, and GCSE or equivalent, like so. Institution name, dates intended from until to, and then qualification of subject and grade. If you have a degree, you could list a few of the most relevant modules, assignments, or projects underneath. For professionals that are a little further along in their careers or have many certificates in their repertoire, you can lay your qualification out in this way. Qualification, grade, institution, year. Additional sections. There is a range of additional sections that may strengthen your CV and highlight your skills. There are just a few you can include if you have a room. First, key skills. If you are writing a functional CV or have some abilities you want to show off to the employer immediately, insert a key skills section underneath your personal profile. You should aim to detail 4 to 5 abilities at most. Next, hobbies and interests. If you feel your CV is lacking, you can boost your document by inserting a hobbies and interest section at the end. This can help to show how well you fit into the company or the industry. For example, if you are applying for an environmental job, why not include that you have a big interest in climate change activism? Be careful though. Avoid listing hobbies that don't add value to your CV or are run-of-the-mill, like reading. Draw on interests that make you stand out or are relevant to the job. Next is what not to include. There are a variety of details that you should not include in your CV. Here are a few of the common ones. First, a headshot. In many countries, it's common practice to include a photo of yourself on your CV, but the UK is not one of them. Age and date of birth. The only date that should be on your CV are from employment and your qualifications. Your age doesn't affect your ability to do the job, and it's illegal for employers to ask about age under the Equality Act 2010. Next, marital status. Like your age, your marital status and dependents don't affect your ability to do your job. These details are protected characteristics under the Equality Act 2010, and it's against the law for employers to ask about them, so don't include them on your CV. Next step is, get your CV right from the outset and you may well find a job more quickly. Your CV is your chance to make a great first impression and secure yourself an interview. So follow this 2021 guide and then upload your CV to apply for your next job. Good luck!
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Danish Aiman bin Muhammad Noor. I'm from SEM 1A. Now I would like to share to all of you about the things that we should prepare before attend the interview. The first tip is start by researching the company and your interviewers. Understanding key information about the company you are interviewing can help you go into your interview with confidence. Using the company website, social media posts, and recent press releases will provide a solid understanding of the company's goals and how your background makes you a great fit. Next tip is plan your interview attire the night before. If you are speaking to a recruiter before the interview, you can ask them about the dress code in the workplace and choose your outfit accordingly. If you don't have someone to ask, research the company to learn what's appropriate. And the next is plan your schedule so that you can arrive 10 to 15 minutes early. Map out your route to the interview location so you can be sure to arrive on time. Consider doing a practice run. If you are taking public transportation, identify a backup plan if there are delays or closures. I have a tips. When you arrive early, use the extra minutes to observe workplace dynamics. And the next is make a great impression. Don't forget the little things. Shine your shoes, make sure your nails are clean and tidy, and check your clothes for holes, stains, bad hair, and loose threads. Display confident body language and smile throughout. Lastly is practice good manners and body language. Practice confident, accessible body language from the moment you enter the building. Sit or stand tall with your shoulder back. Before the interview, take a deep breath and exhale slowly.
Hi guys, today I'm going to discuss with you about the thing you should not do during the interview. I got 15 points to share with you guys. Alright, the first point is not doing your research. You might have the skill to the job, but do you know how the company operates? Check the About Us link on the company website and read their mission statement. Find out who the competition and major players in the market are. The second point is turning up late. You must have a good reason, unless you have a very good excuse and call ahead to rearrange the interview. Turning up late for an appointment will not endear you to any employer. Third point is dressing inappropriately. While smart casual might be the current trend, professional attire is still proper business etiquette for interviews. It's all about first impression. Fourth point is fidgeting with unnecessary props. This can include cell phones, nail files, and chewing gum. They all have one thing in common. They don't belong at the interview table. Fifth point is poor body language. Like eye contact, good posture, and cheerful demeanor, and a firm handshake will get you a long way in interview. Sixth point is unclear answering and rambling. It takes time to think before you answer the question and avoid bumbling to an uncomfortable halt. It doesn't inspire confidence. Also, don't mumble. The interviewer doesn't want to have to ask you repeat an answer or have to strain to hear every word you're saying. 7th point is speaking negatively about your current employer. Never complain about your current employer, no matter how despotic and ineffectual they are. bad mouthing won't reflect well on you. 8th point is not asking questions. An employer want to see your interest enough to hear more about the post or company, and will look kindly on any well-placed questions. 9th point, lying on your resume. Anything written on your resume could be discussed at an interview, and fabrication about your work or education record could damage your reputation in the long run while you were working at the facility. 10th point is getting personal or too familiar. Avoid giving sob story about how much you need the job to the mountain of debt would have occurred. Also, don't behave in a conceited or over-familiar or flirty manner. It never make a good impression. 11th point is not bring along additional resume, which is if you're unsure how many people will be interviewing you, you bring along surplus copies of your resume to hand out, and it will show them that you are highly prepared. 12th point is sitting down before you get invited. It's common courtesy to wait until you have shown a seat to sit down. Also, avoid slouching or putting your feet anywhere but firmly on the ground. 13th point, discussing money or time off. You doesn't need to discuss about this while the interviewer interviewing you, unless an offer is put on the table. It's not recommended that you discuss money or future working and holiday arrangement. 14th point, cursing. Using foul and inappropriate language is generally not acceptable at any time in the workplace, so it is an especially bad idea in an interview. The last point of 15 points, not following up. You might not think you have performed well in an interview, but a simple email reiterating your interest is a courtesy that might just pay off in the long run. Alright. Thank you for giving me the time to share all these tips to you guys, and thank you for watching. And if you want to know what you should be doing in an interview to be remembered, this tip for making a last impression will help you ensure your interview goes well. Thank you.